Welcome one and all. I'm your host, Monkey. Remember, I drink bourbon and know things. Today, we're setting sail on a sea of knowledge, unearthing hidden histories, and tackling some of the most common trivia questions, all in the name of fun. We'll be diving into the lesser-known corners of the past, exploring secrets that history has tucked away. We'll also be sharpening our trivia skills with a look at some popular historical trivia. So, grab your drink and let's dive into the obscure corners of history. Our first hidden history starts with a man named John Titor. Now, this isn't your typical historical figure, no. John Titor claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2036. Appearing on internet forums in the year 2000, Titor spun tales of a future filled with world wars and time travel technology. He shared detailed descriptions of his time machine and even posted photos of its user manual. While many brushed him off as a hoax, his accurate predictions of future events kept some intrigued. He predicted the outbreak of a civil war in the United States and a worldwide nuclear war. Strangely enough, as the years went by, many of his predictions started to seem less far-fetched. Though no definitive proof of his claims exists, the story of John Titor remains a fascinating slice of internet history. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. Moving on, did you know that the Great Fire of London in 1666, which devoured over 13,000 houses, actually helped to end the bubonic plague? That's right. The fire unintentionally sterilized the city's rat-infested areas, where the plague was rampant. The City of London, prior to the fire, was a breeding ground for the disease-carrying rats. Narrow, unsanitary streets were littered with waste, creating the perfect environment for the plague to thrive. But when the fire tore through the city, it destroyed these plague-infested areas, essentially purging the city of the disease. After the fire, the city was rebuilt with wider streets and better sanitation, making it less conducive for the plague to return. So, in a twisted way, the Great Fire of London, though devastating, played a crucial role in ending the bubonic plague. History sure is full of surprises, isn't it? Now that we've journeyed through a couple hidden histories, let's see how well you know your popular trivia. Let's dive right into the top 10 most frequently asked pub and bar trivia questions, shall we? Question 1. What was the name of the ship that transported the Pilgrims to the New World in 1620? The answer is the Mayflower. A compact was signed aboard this ship, laying the groundwork for democratic governance in the colonies. On to question 2. Who was the first person to step foot on the moon? It was none other than Neil Armstrong in 1969. A small step for him, but a giant leap for mankind indeed. Question 3. In which country did the Industrial Revolution begin? It all started in England during the late 18th century, transforming manual labor into mechanized work. Next up, question 4. Who was the 16th President of the United States? That's an easy one. It was Abraham Lincoln, famous for his Emancipation Proclamation. Question 5. Which Greek philosopher tutored Alexander the Great? It was Aristotle who helped shape Alexander's perspective on the world. Moving on to question 6. What was the name of the last queen of France before the French Revolution? Marie Antoinette, remembered for her lavish lifestyle amidst the poverty of her people. Question 7. Where was the first atomic bomb dropped? The unfortunate answer is Hiroshima, Japan, marking a tragic point in World War II. Question 8. Who wrote the play Romeo and Juliet? It was the bard himself, William Shakespeare, a staple in any literature class. Question 9. What is the capital of Australia? It's not Sydney or Melbourne, but Canberra, a planned city built specifically to serve as the nation's capital. And finally, question 10. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? It was the Iron Lady, Margaret Thatcher, serving from 1979 to 1990. How many did you get right? Remember, every trivia night is a chance to learn something new. Well, there you have it, folks. We've unearthed some hidden histories and tackled 10 popular trivia questions. Remember, the past is a treasure trove of untold stories, and the more you learn, the better you'll fare at your next trivia night. So, whether it's the whispers of history or the questions that keep popping up, stay curious, keep digging. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep those brain cells buzzing. Until next time, this is Monkey, your bourbon-sipping trivia master, signing off.